All right, cool. So, let's see. Roof Korean 52, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, let me go ahead and put chat up over here so I can talk to you guys while I move through this. All right, so I put my survey code in. 10 winners selected in a drawing from a pool of those who finished the survey will receive a t-shirt with Guilty Gear Strive logo. Winners will be contacted by email. Okay, sweet. Male, 1825. Okay, well, how the fuck is this relevant to your game? Arx is trying to see who can afford that DLC. Okay, please rate the following aspects of the Guilty Gear Strive closed beta. The battle system. So this is tough because it's not, the game is good, but there's certain things that are bad and there are certain things that are good. So asking me if the entire battle system, like what I think of it, honestly, I'm gonna say good. Because I think that's like, would you say that's pretty fair? I feel like it's pretty fair to say that it's good. The game is good. Average? You think it's average? What do you guys think? Fair? Left it as average? Okay. In my opinion, I think it definitely is between here. I think average is, okay, so I think average is pretty fair just because it at least lets them know that there's room for improvement. So, okay. Average, and okay, character visuals. So the thing with this is the game is really, really gorgeous looking, like it is, but at the same time, sometimes the characters look weird as fuck. Like, have you guys ever seen like when like, Soul's jaw is like completely unhinged when he hits you with a 2H and it KOs or something like that? It's super fucking good, but at the same time, like, do you guys feel that sometimes the character models look weird, or is that just me? Like, I feel like in certain instances they look weird, but overall it is very good. So it's definitely in this range. May's ending pose looks weird. I agree. I say we'll put very good for visuals. For animations, we'll just put good. We'll do that, because I think that what we're talking about is more, we'll talk more along the lines of some of the animations seem a bit strange. Stage graphics, oh hell yeah. Stage graphics, 10 out of 10. I have nothing bad to say about the stages whatsoever. Nothing. The stages are fucking incredible. They're amazing. The game response, good. The game's responsive. The game feels fine. It's responsive. It's not like some NetherRealm shit. NetherRealm would be here or here. If this was an NRS game, we'd be here. But since this is an Arxis game, we're here. Visuals at the start of the round or win screen. I say they're pretty good. Like I said, some of the win poses are a bit They're kind of weird. Visual direction of the camera movement. Ooh, this is a spicy question. Visual direction of the camera movement. So the camera movement is cool sometimes, but it's also weird as fuck. Like, I don't like when you hit someone with a dust, and like the camera like just on counter hit, and then like the camera just like shifts like ridiculously. So I'm just gonna say like average, because there's good and bad. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, a camera is average. Online lobby. Online lobby. Nigga. Boy, I'm about to flame you. If you don't get this 8-bit Club Penguin looking ass, dumbass pixel hangout ass lobby, the fuck on out of here. Hold this very bad. Hold this very bad. Can I scroll to the right further? Is there another option? That shit is trash. That lobby is garbage. That is possibly the worst lobby I've ever seen in my entire life. That shit is cheeks. It doesn't function properly. It doesn't look nice at all. It's not Guilty Gear. I want it to get the fuck out of the game. Period. All right, moving on. That's an easy one. That was the easiest one all day. That was easily the easiest one. Online battle. Okay. I don't know what their question is here. So if they're asking online battle, I assume they're asking like how's the connection, I guess. Ryan's Crazy Cartoons, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so online battle, I assume they're asking me, is the online play good? It's okay. Average. It's okay. It's not Unist. It ain't. Okay, one question at a time, Shinoda. No class, no skipping ahead. We're all in this participation together. No skipping ahead. Be patient. All right, online battle. So online battle is average. Like, it ain't Eunice levels of ass. I honestly think it's better than Xrd, personally. It's kind of tough to say because the lobbies are separated by region, so we're able to play people who are close to us. Whereas with Xrd, you're often playing people that aren't sometimes. So, but I don't know. I also play people that live close to me in Xrd, and it lags like shit. UI design? Oh, hell nah. Hold that very bad once again. The UI is garbage. The UI fucking sucks. That shit is ass. That shit looks like a mobile game, bro. Like, straight up, that shit looks like a mobile game. It looks like a Nintendo game. I don't like it. The hearts are dumb. Like, I'm not a fan of the hearts. I'm not a fan of the fact that it doesn't look like Guilty Gear. The combo counter is just, it's way too big. It covers like the entire screen. Let me go ahead and pull up a couple images real quick just to kind of show. You guys already know, but you know, just for reference, because I have to make a point here. You know, like, whoops. Hopefully that's coming up. What the fuck is that? Bro, what is that? Like, yo, what? Why is that important? Why is that so important that I need to know? Like, my nigga, I've been playing fighting games my whole life. I've never struggled to see the combo counter. Like, what kind of boomer ass feature is that? You think I can't see it? Like, you think it wasn't big enough? It doesn't look cool. Oh yeah, here's the kicker. You guys ready? So imagine doing this with your game and then having the audacity to ask, hold on. And then having the audacity to ask what we think of the UI. Boy, what is that? What am I looking at? Dude, that's real. Look at that. What is that? And like, the crazy thing is there's like 7 different fonts on the screen. So you got like the beat font. Dude, look at that. The positive in the top left looks horrible. It looks like I could have made that in Photoshop in like 2 seconds with like a default font, colored it lime green. What is that, lime green and black? The beat is like yellow and black. Like, what am I looking at? Bro, that shit is actually ass. It's trash. I'm sorry. I love Guilty Gear and I love Arxis and I appreciate what they're doing, but we have to be honest, right? We have to be honest. We have to let them know this isn't okay. The game should not look like this. It cannot launch looking like this, man. Like, that's just, no. All right, moving on. UI design, very bad. Sound, I think the sound's good. I'm not an audio engineer. I wasn't really expecting this question, to be honest with you. But I mean, I think it's good. I don't, you know, it's sound. I don't know. Are we good with that? I think we can move on from sound, right? I mean, I think the sound effects could be a little bit better. I think the punches sound a little to me. We still have like slash sound effects. Oh, the sound design on Foss though. Wait, Space Toaster though. Before you say average, the sound design on Foss though. The sound design on Foss is amazing. Like the crackling noises when he hits you, like how creepy it sounds. A lot of his attacks are sounds that only he gets. and like that at least bumps it up to a good. I think that that's actually pretty cool. They also I noticed too that the audio will actually change when you're in certain stages. So when you're on the cave stage and you knock them into the cave, when the character talks, when they win, there's like an echo. Another thing with the sound too is that when you KO someone in this game with an attack, like say you do a vapor thrust as Kai, they'll say vapor thrust differently. So normally Kai's like vapor thrusto when he hits you, but if he KOs you with it, he's like vapor thrust. It's like super dramatic. I don't know. It's pretty cool. All right, moving on. How would you rate the visibility of the game screen? What do you mean visibility? Oh, I see what they mean. Cluttered. Oh my god. Okay. So, how about this? So, what character did you use the most during the closed beta test? I used Soul. So I used Soul the most, and I used a little bit of Kai. Yeah, Soul and Kai were like the two most played characters that I used. Mei, not so much. Played a couple games, did a couple of Mei combos. Obviously we still have more time, so I'll have more chances to play them. Axel, I played every character. I played every character enough to do some cool shit with them, some cool combos, kind of see a little bit about how they work and stuff like that. But Soul, as you guys know, was carrying me. This character's dumb, by the way. Soul is absolutely ridiculous in this game. Which character did you like the most during the closed beta test? Soul. Because this character is ridiculous, man. He literally, he cranks wrist gauge. I mean, everyone cranks wrist gauge really easy, but he can safely crank your wrist gauge so high while being plus, and the one time you get hit, he does 70%. I showed it. Like, literally, I cranked a man's wrist gauge so high that when he finally got opened up because he dared press a button, he got hit for 70%, then died to the mix-up afterwards. He got two-touched. This character is ridiculous, and that's not even counting his command grab that does, like, 30% of your health. Like, Soul players just out here like it's ridiculous. After playing the closed beta, how likely are you to purchase Guilty Gear Strive? Definitely, of course. The game is fun. The survey is for feedback, so this entire section of this stream right here is gonna be some tough love. But don't get me wrong, I like the game. I haven't heard a lot of people say they don't like it. I've cruised around a lot of, chip is wet paper, that's correct. More like 50% if you hit chip, yes, you're completely right. But yeah, the game is fun, and almost a lot of the Guilty Gear players that I've seen play it actually like it, but obviously it's not without its faults. But I think everybody's having fun playing the game. Is there anyone in chat who isn't having fun with Strive? Raise your hands if you're not having fun, because I think the majority is having fun. I'm having fun. I get excited to actually boot up the game and play it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be playing it right now. Exactly. That's the mantra right now. It's good as a fighting game, but meh as a Guilty Gear game. 100%. That's why everyone doesn't know what to say, because the people that are supportive of the game are looking at it as a fighting game, and the people that are unsupportive of the game or meh on it are looking at it from the perspective of a Guilty Gear game. But I think everyone's in agreement. It just depends on the scope you look at it. If you look at it through the scope of a fighting game, the game's great. If you look at it from the scope of a Guilty Gear game, it gets kind of tricky. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing the game at launch. I'm sold. I'm honestly sold. I've played the closed beta. Let's see. Explain below. Explain why I'm purchasing the game. The gameplay is really fun, and it does play like Guilty Gear, but the game is not with without its flaws, for sure. The gameplay is good enough for me to want to play the game. So the gameplay is really fun, and it does play like Guilty Gear, which I do think it does. I think you're crazy if you think this game doesn't play like Guilty Gear. It doesn't play more like Street Fighter. It doesn't play more like Eunice. It doesn't play more like anything. The game does play closer related to Guilty Gear than any other fighting game, but it's still far. It's in the Guilty Gear bubble, but it's not exactly next to XX and Xrd, right? It's like a half sibling. Like a spin-off, right? It does play like Guilty Gear, but it's not without its flaws, so good on that. Having mad fun. I'm not having fun, I don't have it. Foozy, aw. Potemkin Buster needs a nerf. Alright, so what do you like about Guilty Gear Strive? The visuals, the music. Maybe we should do it in like a list format, maybe? Can we do that? The visuals, the music, the roster so far. That's a good one too. The visuals, roster so far, the movement, the RC, the Roman cancels. The different type of Roman cancels are really good. So the roster, they picked a good roster so far. The music is really good. The game is beautiful. The movement in the game feels like Guilty Gear. I feel like the characters actually move really fast. I'm putting stages under visuals. I think that like it... Well, actually, let me put the graphics. Let me specify so they know the UI sucks. The character / stage graphics, because visuals, I need you to know that your UI is not included. I need you to know this. So I need / effects. That's what I need you to know. Okay, Roman cancels, the schmovement. So the actual Roman cancels, there's many different types of Roman cancels in the game, and they're actually all pretty interesting to do. And I like them. I think the Roman cancels, there's a lot more potential to do stuff in this game than you could in Xrd. When I say effects are like when Chip does Alpha Blade and there's a trail behind the Alpha Blade, that's an effect. The UI isn't an effect. Or like the flame, like when Soul does a gun flame, the way it looks like fire and it like burns you and has the lighting and everything, like those are effects. All right, so the Roman cancels, the Roman cancels actually are deeper in this game than they are in Xrd, because you can still YRC things. You can still red Roman cancel to extend combos and pressure and stuff like that, and you can still purple Roman cancel to save yourself. But what you can also do in the game is you can Roman cancel quick as hell. Like you can Roman cancel like XX. You can actually, when you press Roman cancel in this game, the character does a power up and then an explosion comes out of them and it pops up the opponent, right? But you don't have to do the explosion pop up. You can actually cancel that and completely go into another move, and it's very similar to an XX Roman cancel. So in like plus R, when you Roman cancel, it just cancels what you did. There's no slowdown, there's no pause, you just boom, you're done. And so you can do it like that. So you could do like Bandit Revolver, and as soon as like the Bandit Revolver hits them, you Roman cancel and immediately DP, and it cancels it instantly. You can actually do shit like, so with Soul, you can you know how like with Soul, if I wanted to do like Fafnir and then Roman cancel and then command grab, in this game, if you use the normal RC, you can't do that, because you'll do Fafnir and then you'll RC, and they'll clearly see that you canceled Fafnir because you'll do an explosion and slow down, and they'll go, oh, I don't want to get grabbed. Same with Potemkin. But what you could do is you do Fafnir and then he just grabs you. Like, it just flashes and then he just grabs you. And it's way faster. So when people start using that more too, it's gonna allow for way more options. I've seen Soul do slash, heavy slash, and then just Fafnir. You can't cancel Fafnir from normals, but with the quick Roman cancel, you basically can. So like, this is like a game where Soul can actually he can cancel, you know, his normals into Fafnir. You can't do that in Xrd. So the Roman cancels are sick and super underrated. What else do we like about the game? It's mostly just like, I think it's mostly just these things I think are pretty solid. Movement. Roman cancels, roster, character stage. Combos are fun to do. I do think doing combos in this game actually feels nice. I think that pretty much sums it up. All right, cool. What do you dislike about Guilty Gear Strive? The damage is way too high. the UI, I'm not gonna roast them about it too bad, because they are the fact that they're doing this survey and they're listening is really kind of them, and most fighting game companies wouldn't do that. So I'm not gonna trash them. I'll trash them on stream here when it's just us, but when they're getting a survey, I don't want them to throw my survey in the garbage because I was a dick. But I'm gonna be honest with them. The UI fucking blows. You're right. The UI fucking sucks. No combos, bro. You're high. Shut up. There are definitely combos in Strive. You're super high. There are hella combos in Strive. That's not a problem whatsoever. The damage is way too high. The UI is bad looking, cluttered, and not... Hold on, let me look up how to spell reminiscent, because I don't know how to spell that. And not reminiscent of Guilty Gear. Change. Okay. Okay, hold on. The burst risk portrait shouldn't move with the health bar, right? Let's kind of make this look a little bit cleaner. Damage is way too high. That's pretty self-explanatory. Hey Brendan, can you copy the dislike part and send it to me or post it in chat? Yes, I can. The damage is way too high. The UI is bad looking, cluttered, too big, and not reminiscent of Guilty Gear. The burst risk portrait shouldn't move with the health bar. The combo counter negative / positive state and counter hit are way too large. What else? The camera shifting. The camera shifting can be jarring. The lobby is also not reminiscent of... I can expand the text box? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That's wild. Thank you. Sorry, I'm a boomer, so I don't know these things. Alright, the damage is way too high. The UI is bad looking, cluttered, too big, and not reminiscent of Guilty Gear. The burst / risk / character portrait shouldn't move with the health bar. The combo counter negative / positive state and counter hit. Counter hit is too big. The camera shifting can be jarring. The lobby is not reminiscent of Guilty Gear. Yeah, we'll get to the Gatling system as well. The lobby is also not reminiscent of Guilty Gear. The lobby's way too cluttered. Everyone's like overlapping each other. It's really stupid to actually find matches. It's way too cluttered. It removes you from your friend's room. Actually, a better way to put this is there's more than one of the same exact region / room number, so you can't find your friends. Yeah, so like basically the lobby, like when you so like say my homie's like, hey bro, I'm over in you know, West Coast lobby 6, dog, like come catch this work with my Axel, bro. And then you go over there and he's not in the fucking room, and you're just like, oh, okay, so I guess I'll just leave and keep trying to come back until I find you. That shit's dumb. I'm sure there will be other lobby modes to mitigate that, so I'll put that more towards the bottom. Let's see, what else? Lobby's not reminiscent of Guilty Gear. It's also too cluttered and laggy. Okay, so there's the lobby system. The Gatling system. So the Gatling system, the problem with that is that I don't know what the Gatling system is supposed to do. It doesn't help newer players at all because it's confusing. If you're a new player to a fighting game, everyone knows that you can just do, you know, punch, kick, slash, heavy, slash, dust, or light, medium, heavy. Like, most people know that you can do that. In this game, you can't do that. So as a new player, how the fuck am I gonna know that I have to go into a command normal? As a veteran player, I wouldn't think to do that. I would never think, oh, this punch here must only go into command normals. Like, most people are just gonna think they can't get anything off of it. I understand that so here's the thing about the Gatling system. The game can launch with the Gatling system and it won't be a problem. It doesn't need to have the old Gatling system. It doesn't. The game can function fine with the Gatling system it has. Would I rather it have the old Gatling system? Yes. Is it necessary? No. But the fact that the Gatling system works the way that it currently does is going to make this game worse for new players, because they don't understand how it works. And then it's restrictive on new players, because you would be able to do more shit. And if I could do more shit, the game would be more fun. There's no reason to restrict it. So that's basically what I'm gonna let them know. The Gatling, the Gatling system is more complicated for newer players and also restrictive for veteran players. So the things they need to focus on that actually the game cannot launch with, the game cannot launch with that damage. That is priority numero uno. Over the lobby system, it takes priority, and over the UI. The damage needs fixed, 100%. Because the thing is, we can play the game with a bad UI. It's ugly, but we can play the game, right? The damage is just dumb. It can't be that way. And even the lobby, like we can still get games in even though it's stupid. But the damage has got to go. The Gatling system is on the lowest end of the priority list for me. The Gatling system is more complicated for newer players and also restrictive for veteran players. So I think this pretty much sums it up. Am I missing anything? Damage is way too high. UI is bad looking, cluttered, too big, and not reminiscent of Guilty Gear. The burst, risk, character portrait shouldn't move with the health bar. The combo counter, negative, positive state, and counter hit are way too large. The camera shifting can be jarring. The lobby is also not reminiscent of Guilty Gear. It's way too cluttered. There's more than one of the exact same room/region numbers, so you can't find your friends. It's also too cluttered, and it's laggy. The Gatling system is more complicated for newer players and also restrictive for veteran players. There was nothing wrong with the previous Gatling system. No, they already confirmed that there won't. Well, actually, no, they didn't confirm there won't be a stylish mode. There might be a stylish mode, but what the fuck is it gonna do? I guess maybe an auto combo or something, but I don't really care if they put stylish in or not. Personally, I don't think it's a necessary mode. So all right, it looks like we got this. So I'm gonna post this in the Discord, and then if anybody wants to use it or talk about it, you can. They forgot to mention the room system and how it negates casual play. They're gonna, well, no, because the thing is that the lobby system that's currently in the game is not the only online system they have. When you hit network, there's multiple modes. ArcSys isn't gonna just do that lobby system and that's it. They're gonna have private rooms as well. They always do. So the thing is that this lobby system where we're all running around, that is the same as the lobby system that no one even used in Xrd. Remember? In Xrd, no one uses that. That's what this is. They basically locked off the section of the game that's the player match where you make your own room and stuff. That's why the lobby isn't that big of a deal, because we don't even use it in Xrd. In Xrd, that mode doesn't even get used. So even if it was good, I mean, we'll probably use it because it's a new game, but in Xrd, that mode is barren. So we'll have player matches and ways to make your own matches with your friends. What franchise would you like to see Guilty Gear Strive have a collaboration with? Ooh, I was not expecting that question. It's got to be BlazBlue, right? It has to be BlazBlue. Yo, this is the question you were talking about. Yo, that's fucking sick. Is ArcSys trying to figure out what game? Yo, could we possibly get a Guilty Gear versus something else like years down the line? It has to be BlazBlue, right? It has to be BlazBlue. I'm putting BlazBlue free. Please, BlazBlue. Take my money. I was just thinking Guilty Gear X JoJo, but I want an actual JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fighting game by ArcSys way more. What if Soul comes as DLC in another game too? That'd be cool. They should put Soul in Smash Bros. Yo! Hold on, yo. Smash Bros? Yo, Smash? Yo, should we put Smash? Can I put more than one? I mean, why would you give me this big of a text box? BlazBlue or Smash Bros. Free. Please take my money. Hell yeah, dude. Smash would be so sick. Smash is considered a Smash collaboration, so it's still a collaboration. You ever notice how when Smash introduces a new character, what does it always say? It always says Super Smash Bros. X Final Fantasy, Super Smash Bros. X whatever, Dragon Quest or whatever, right? It could easily, like, you know, like Soul's just chilling, right? He's chilling on like his little motorcycle thing. He's just hanging out, and then all of a sudden an envelope falls and he opens it up, and then boom, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate X, boom, Guilty Gear Strive, and then and then Smell of the Game starts playing, and Soul just starts going ham, and then his final Smashy Dragon installs. Yo, ArcSys, hire me, bro. I'm telling you, that shit would be so hype. Could you imagine that? And then imagine like all the rest of the characters as assist trophies and shit. Like you have Kai, Mei, and all of them as like an assist trophy. Hey, bro, if this happens, can we have a Smash tournament? I'll help make a tournament. Does the Smash Online actually work? What kinds of Guilty Gear Strive events do you want to see? Offline tournaments, offline casuals. Why would there be anything here that I wouldn't want to see? I guess, well, if we select everything, that kind of defeats the purpose. Offline tournaments for sure, absolutely. Ooh, competition between video game companies. Staff versus user, nah. Ooh, tournaments between regional teams. Hell yeah. See, but the thing is that with the beginner tournaments, like we among some other, I'm sure some other people too do this. I don't know if Ark is asking, what do you want us to do? Because I mean, I feel like this isn't something that needs to be orchestrated by Ark, right? Like beginner players can orchestrate their own tournament, but Ark is what's gonna orchestrate, you know, top players from different regions, right? Like we don't need Ark to burn resources on beginners, because like we can do that shit. So offline tournaments between regional teams. There we go. Pro player. Yeah, you already know what it is. You already know the smell of the game. Online tournaments would still be cool though. I'd say these four: offline tournaments, online tournaments, pro player invitational exhibitions, tournaments between regional teams. This is a really dope question. At least they're like, hey, what do you guys want to see? Like, we're interested in entertaining you with esports and shit like that. So that's pretty sick. Oh! This is the question. What other characters would you like to see in Guilty Gear Strive? Yo, they're considering these characters? Yo, wait, what? Eddie is on here? Huh? Why is Eddie? What? Nani? What? Is that, what? What? Is this old or something? Wait, is there anyone else on here that's already in? No. Why is that not Eddie with Zato? Huh? Zato and Eddie as two separate characters? Bro, I'm tripping. All right, chill. All right, okay. Hell yeah, dude. Abba is fucking sick. This is one of the most coolest designed characters I've ever seen in a fighting game. Her design is way too sick to not put in the game. Oh man, dude, bro, this is so tough. Why would we want? No, nobody wants Arya in the game. Nobody wants Azuna in the game. Hell no. Ain't nobody want Jacko's bum ass in this game. She could take her shit over to StarCraft. Anji, you guys really want Anji that bad? Why do you guys want Anji? Oh my god, answer. Baldy is? Who the fuck wants that nigga? He's only in the story in like Exert and no one cares about him. Okay. Alright, since you guys want Anji so bad, we'll pick Anji since you guys want him so bad. I will admit Butterfly Mix is dope, but we'll do Anji. Answer, no. No, not answer. Nope, not Azuna. Jam is gonna be in the game, I feel like. Jam has a high chance. Johnny, yes. I want Johnny in the game. 100%. Hell no. Yo, look at Cliff. Yo, they said Cliff. That's funny. That's a good one. That's comedy. Kum? Hell no. Leo? Fuck Leo. Hell nah. Order Soul? Order Soul would be sick, but yeah. Jam. We'll put Jam on there because I'm interested in Jam. I don't give a shit about Biken. No, dude, we're not wasting a slot on answer. DJ Shy Guy, I love you, man, but like we're not wasting a slot on answer. It's too precious. I like answer, but there's way too many characters we can put on instead of him. Biken, I don't give a damn about Biken. Like I really don't. Thoughts on Biken in comparison to other characters? Yeah, Biken's gonna be in the game, and I don't care about Biken. Bedman, hell nah. No one, all three Bedman players are gonna vote for this. No, not Ramlethal. Hell yeah, yes, Bridget. Absolutely Bridget. 1000% Bridget. He needs to be in this game. Playstyle is so damn cool. No, Ram is whack. Yeah. No, Ram is whack. Raven, Raven would be kind of cool. He'd be kind of cool. He'd be kind of cool. Definitely Robokai. Robokai is sick as fuck. For sure. Order Soul? Yeah, Order Soul for sure. Order Soul is just too damn cool. I would love to see Order Soul. Order Soul is sick. Order Soul has like some really sick mechanics. I just like characters that I think have interesting mechanics. Robokai's mechanics are cool with his unique meter system. We don't have a character with a unique meter system, so if he still keeps the mat, that would be sick. Bridget with her yo-yo, his yo-yo mechanics. Order Soul. Yeah, all these characters are welcome. Dizzy can suck a fat one. Hell yeah, Slayer, fuck yeah. Slayer, I want to see people, yo, imagine Slayer damage in this game. No, we can't let this happen. No, we can't. We can't let it happen, dude. I don't want to play against that. No, man. Imagine getting pile bunkered with imagine the risk. Imagine the risk on Slayer. Dude, I wouldn't want to play the game anymore. He's TODing everybody. Holy shit. Oh yeah, Testament for sure. Ooh, that man. That man would be sick. Eddie, because I want to see what they mean by Eddie. Eddie and Zato as two separate characters. That man would be sick for sure. Elfelt. That's funny. Fanny? Dude, people really care about this character? If anyone, bro, this character, she's like from like some like Game Boy game or something like that, right? Like, and she made it on this list, dude. This character made it onto the list. Fanny, dude, you guys want Fanny in the game? From like this random Game Boy spinoff or whatever the hell it was. Fanny's on this list, bro. Arxis actually sat down and was like, yo, she actually might be tight. I don't know what she does. She could be tight though. She actually like has a really cool design, to be honest. I'd be cool. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? I'm sold. Fuck it. Let's get Fanny in the game, y'all. Fuck it. Why not? Oh, Gabriel. Yes. Gabriel, bro. Gabriel is super tight, man. He's Potemkin's boss, and he's also Slayer's rival, and he's just a human, but he's like ridiculous. Hold on. See if I can find it. Where is it? Hold on. Bro, this is why this character needs to be in the game, bro. Look at this. Look at this shit. This is why we need Gabriel in the game. Hold on. Yo, yo, put Gabriel in the game, yo. Look at this. He's just a dude. He's just a bro. Yo, he's OD, man. Look at him. Yo, we said you get weaker to Slayer. This human just told Slayer, ask Slayer if he got weaker. What a beast. Yo, put Gabriel in stride. Put Gabriel in stride, bro. He's so slept on. He's so slept on. Punks. All right, Venom, Zappa. For sure. Oh, and Eno. Guest character. Whoa. 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 Guest character. What? Maybe Ragna? Gran, maybe? Ragna, Gran, Jin? What the fuck, why Gran? Vegeta? I don't know. Dizzy? Oh no, I didn't forget Dizzy. Nope. I definitely remember Dizzy. 100%. They not finna put a Grand Blue character in it? Okay. I mean, like, ooh, Dante. Yo, Dante would be sick. Ooh, Cloud? Dante or Cloud? Dude, that would be so sick. Ragna, Dante, or Cloud? Okay, so who do we say between Dante, Ragna, or Cloud? Those are my three that I'm thinking. Hyde would be sick, actually. Dante, Cloud. So we got 2 Clouds, 3 Dante. Yeah, we got a lot of Dantes. Dante from Devil May Cry. We good with 3 from Devil May Cry 3. Jotaro. Dude, the thing is that I could see Jotaro being a guest just because of the fact that he Soul makes references to him. Jotaro would be sick. So Dante or Jotaro? Dante or Jotaro? Jotaro? Okay. Yo, we need to have the whole community just agree on Jotaro. Alright, so the characters we want in the game: Abba, Anji Mito, Jam, Johnny, Order Soul, Bridget, Robokai, Slayer, Testament, That Man, Eddie, question mark, Venom, Fanny, Gabriel, Zappa, Eno, and Jotaro. Those are our guest characters. Please select the Guilty Gear games you've played before. I never played the original one, Xrd. This is what most of the people are gonna put. What would you like to see from the Guilty Gear series moving forward? Ooh, yo, TV anime? Yo, no, a new game in different genre? Nah, they tried that before. I didn't like it. Nah, I didn't leave Sin without his mom. Sin and his mom both got the boot. Would you wait, movie or show? I think a movie would be better. I think a movie would be better than a show. Cause like the shows, the spin-off anime shows are always buns. Both? I never played Guilty Gear 2, but it just doesn't look that good to me. A stage play? What the fuck? Yo, what? A stage play? Dude, live concert. Oh my god, yes. Hell yeah, manga. Themed cafe. Yo, that would be so sick. Imagine looking at this and being like, nothing in particular. No, nothing in particular. Dude, that would be sick though, themed cafe. But yeah, I specified other damage reduction so that they need to know damage reduction and better UI. Okay. All right, cool. Next. How did you apply for the closed beta test? General web application. What is your favorite way to play fighting games? Joining tournaments and events. I do love to play locals and tournaments. Playing online. Oh god. Do I really like playing online? Yeah, I guess. I am a bit of a masochist, I suppose. Playing single player nodes. Spectating matches, yes. Playing training modes. Yeah, nobody's selecting this one. Ain't nobody selecting this one. This one about to be hella empty. I want to see the survey results because I know half of these niggas gonna be lying. Playing its friends, playing its various players. Story. Recording video, taking screenshots, commenting live stream. This is the only correct answer. What got you into fighting games? Oh, we're getting personal. Oh my god. What did get me into fighting games? It depends, because if we're talking about what got me into fighting games in general, I grew up playing fighting games, like, because I grew up playing all games. You know, I didn't discriminate, you know what I'm saying? Niggas could get it in anything, you know what I'm saying? You can get it in any type of game. So I always played fighting games, but I didn't actually get into the FGC until Street Fighter 4 came out. I actually remember my brother, who's in the chat right now, Normac, he came up to me while I was playing Halo on Xbox, you know what I'm saying, just being an Xbox kid, and he was like, yo, you remember this game we used to play as a kid? And I was like, what? And he showed me Street Fighter 4 was coming out, and I deadass didn't know, I couldn't really remember what it was until it clicked with me that I used to play Third Strike a lot back when I was a kid. And then I picked it up and I was like, yo, I'm ass at this game. I was out there messaging people like, you fucking spamming piece of shit. Like, I was trash. I was that Ken player that like mashed DP and always press buttons on wake up, and I ultra'd as soon as I got it. That was me in Street Fighter 4. I was a pad Ken player that mashed DP and ultra and did wake up ultra constantly. And then eventually I was like, damn, how do I play this game? And the rest was history. And that was like 10 years ago. That was back when you were called a 09er for getting in at that time. Okay. I definitely didn't have a local scene. It was definitely through like online, yeah, gameplay videos and live streams. Actually, I would say what really got me into the FGC was watching better players play in YouTube guides, but also watching Gutex and Mike Ross. Like, for anybody who used to watch, I don't know if there's anybody else in the chat that maybe might be too new to fighting games, but Gutex and Mike Ross was like my shit. I used to watch those guys play all the time. They're super entertaining. Yeah, I used to watch them all the time, and they pretty much got me into the FGC just because they were so fucking funny. Where do you usually play fighting games? At home with others. What type of controller do you usually use to play fighting games? You know that, you know, we stay with the cheat box. Like, I don't use a cheat box. You bought the Excellent Adventures DVD and t-shirt combo? I didn't know that was a thing, but that's actually OD. Yeah, I use a fight stick. I actually use a Quamba Crystal is the fight stick that I use. What is the most important factor in purchasing a fighting game? That's a good question. Is it really the game system? Is it? Because if it was the game system, why are so many good games so dead? Because people are gonna say this, and that's a lie. Because I even feel like if Strive was a different game, like if it wasn't Guilty Gear, people might not. Oh yeah, we gotta lie to them. Yeah, we have to. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your actual opinion doesn't fucking matter here. You have to pick good network environment. You literally have to. Don't tell them. Don't tell them what you like actually think or anything. Just pick good network environment. Tell them this. Good shit, Cam. I didn't even notice it. Network. Which is your favorite fighting game? Ooh. Wow. Xrd. I like Xrd more than XX. Marvel is very close. Marvel could be tied. But I think that Xrd is objectively a better game than Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm talking about 3 specifically, because 3 was what I played. So for me, Marvel and Guilty Gear are my favorite, but I also like BlazBlue. I never played Arcana Heart. I like BlazBlue a lot. Cross Tag's okay. Dragon Ball FighterZ is, I play Dragon Ball FighterZ a lot, but that game honestly kind of sucks. Grand Blue's alright. I don't really play KOF. I've dabbled in it. Marvel's my shit. Street Fighter used to be my shit until Clay Fighter 5 came out and fucked everything up. Tekken's dope, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Xrd. Oh, that's cool. They asked me my second favorite. Marvel vs. Capcom, for sure. Guilty Gear and Marvel. Well, okay, damn, we just going down the list. All right, I'd probably say Street Fighter, but we're not counting this just because it says series. So we're gonna go with Street Fighter. So Street Fighter, Marvel, Guilty Gear are probably my 3 favorite fighting games. What other game genres do you play at home? Shooters. I don't really play action adventure anymore. Yeah, I don't really play a whole lot of games other than competitive games. Like, they don't have MOBAs on here or anything. MOBAs. Yeah, usually just like multiplayer games. You put Persona 4 Arena so you could tell them you want Persona 5 Arena. That's the tech. How many hours do you play console games a week? I don't play console games because I'm not a fucking peasant. I play PC games. How many console games do you purchase? None. How many do you spend? None, nigga. I just told you. What's your favorite kind of entertainment? Anime. Manga. We don't read books, nigga. Fuck that. I need pictures, dog. I don't play console. Arcade, PC. I don't even know what this means. I don't play mobile games. I don't play browser games. I don't watch sports. Music. What MOBAs? I play Smite is the main MOBA that I play, but I also play League of Legends from time to time. So it'd be Smite and League of Legends. Oh yeah, other. Esports. What influences you to buy a new game? Watching videos online. Oh, actually no, trailers. Definitely. If the trailer's hype, I'll cop. When purchasing a new game, do you usually buy the standard edition or the special edition? Standard edition, because I just want the game. Special edition is for rich niggas. How do you usually buy a new game? Digitally. I don't see a reason to purchase an actual like physical copy. Oh, you're right. My fault. Let me fix that. Please explain below. Well, explain what? I cop the digital copy because I don't want to have a physical one. Is that good enough? When did you first hear about Guilty Gear Strive? I actually was at EVO. I was actually at EVO when it was announced live. And I remember sitting there in the crowd at EVO, and I remember being like, when they said Daisuke Ishiwatari had a big announcement coming up, and Arxis tweeted it, and I remember being like, it's either Soul Bad, because it was right after Tekken Finals. Like, Tekken Finals were going on. And I was like, right after Tekken Finals, they're either announcing that Soul Bad Guy is in Guilty Gear, or they're announcing a new Guilty Gear. And as soon as that trailer started playing and I saw them both grab the swords with the lightning and fire, I straight got chills. That shit was incredible. Where did I hear about it? Evo? Was Evo on there? Event Hubs is on there. I should put YouTube. Where did you learn about this closed beta test? Twitter. They don't have Twitter on here? Whatever. YouTube works fine. How do you usually get your gaming news? YouTube, social media. Usually just like, people usually just send me shit. Honestly. Oh. I meant Soul Bad Guy and Tekken. That's what I meant. My fault. How do you usually get your gaming news? YouTube, social media. Honestly, like, when your friends know the shit that you like, they're like your best news source because they'll just like send everything to you. So, Reddit. I don't really go to any like specific sites. I go to Event Hub sometimes too. Lastly, let us know if you have any comments, suggestions, or concerns. Please nerf the damage and make the UI more like Guilty Gear. Please nerf the damage, make the UI more like Guilty Gear, and reduce the size of the on-screen notifications. Is that what I would call that? Is that a good name for the combo counter and the reduce the size of the on-screen notifications, such as beat counter, positive, whoop, / negative penalty, and counter hit. Thanks for listening to us. Yay, we did it. Centuron, fuck you. Okay, cool. So we successfully submitted our survey. Good job, guys.